Hi there, Pisces. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love and light to you all. We're here with your full moon in Libra reading. Of course, energy is fluid, so just keep in mind it may resonate a few days before the 31st, a few days after the 31st. Without further ado, let's get right into it for you, dear Pisces. I was meditating on your energy before I turned on the camera, and I was hearing for you that song, that cheeky song. Take it back now, y'all. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. And it was like, 3 hops this time. Okay. And the feeling that I'm getting for you, Pisces, is that there's something coming back around the mountain in some kind of way, be it a form of clarity, be it a form of acknowledgement of what it is I'm hearing that you've been seeking. I'm hearing the rush for, and I'm hearing the rush to, I'm hearing create for a number of you. There is here, be it perhaps another individual. You have the Empress upright, right over the 7 of Swords upright, the Fool in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and the Strength card in reverse. Okay, Strength mirroring here the card of Aries. For a number of you, there is a focus here on birth, as I'm getting it. For a number of you, I focus on birth. I'm hearing, when does it begin? How does it begin? Why does it begin even? And focusing on the why, what it is that we are seeking, specifically what it is that we feel this new beginning personifies for us, what the principles are as well with which we are moving closer and closer towards this new beginning as it pertains to matters of career, can be an absolute not only focus but platform for you as well. And it's almost like I feel that thinking about musing on even why I feel I'm hearing like a visionary when I engage the dream state of what I imagine. I feel that it charges my desire for it. It charges my vision of it as well. And the more that you connect to the why, as I'm getting at, Pisces, the more that you almost gnaw on, chew on what even imagining, right? It's like, okay, when I imagine myself, I'm hearing performing. When I imagine myself, I'm hearing on stage specifically. When I imagine myself taking the step that I recognize leads me to, I'm hearing home. I'm hearing also brings me, I'm hearing close. I'm hearing closer. The Empress, the card of Aries again coming through. That brings me closer to what feels like the inception of this dream. I'm hearing the nucleus of this dream. I'm hearing also the lands of this dream. The more I recognize why I want it. And vision is everything for you, Pisces. Vision, connecting to the vision, drawing up in your mind in a certain way, how you envision this new beginning to be set into motion is everything, is what energizes you. And the more that you envision it, the more you recognize of it, again, the why I want it, why, and it's almost as if the more that I can see of it, the more I feed my own questions. I'm hearing my own doubts that have in a certain way remained, as I'm hearing stigma, the stigma of my work, the stigma of this new beginning. If I were to, I'm hearing launch this new business, I'm hearing assets, I'm hearing gain. It would, I'm hearing it would cause, I'm hearing ruffle of feathers for a number of you. Okay, take it as you will, or as you may feel it. This would really set me apart from a certain crowd, okay, of people I'm hearing. There would be a whole lot of talk I'm hearing in Toontown. Okay, take it as you will, whatever that may mean to you, perhaps in a certain industry. A question of why I'm hearing we haven't pursued what we are dreaming of is satiated in the moment that we live for it through our mind's eye. And that landscape of vision, of dreaming, of the imagination is everything for you, Pisces, is everything. And I just want to make sure that it's not going to die here, the phone. Let me just end it and I'm going to start again. Okay, sorry about that, Pisces. Now we were saying, right? Okay, and you may be dealing with an Aquarius here specifically, and or an Aries or a Leo. These may be energies in your own chart that are coming through for focus, specifically as it pertains to this new beginning, as it pertains to matters of the inception, be it of a dream, be it of a vision, be it of specifically a performance, okay? But also also a business, specifically for a number of you, a business. Now you have the Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Five of Swords in reverse. Five of Swords has been coming out for a lot of signs now. And you have the Father of Swords, okay, Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands both together want to be seen right beneath, and I'm hearing behind the Five of Swords. What it is that we acknowledge is our very personal truth. I'm hearing, I'm dreaming of it. I want it. I'm hearing it's golden. I'm hearing it's golden. I'm hearing golden asset. I'm getting that there's something that you recognize, and I'm getting that it's happening on a personal level about yourself. It's almost like I'm hearing this is an unrecognizable trait. Okay, this is something that is my, I'm hearing my secret sauce, is I'm hearing my tone for success. That is my skill, my asset, my talent, as quirky as it may seem, as quirky as it may be to others. It's, I'm hearing a point of familiarity for me. And what I feel, I'm hearing, I have spent so much time coming to terms with. I realize needed the time and the space, the room to grow into its own form of desire in my mind, in my own mind, my mind's eye, where it's like, even let's say until a certain point, I never really entertained that idea. I never really thought, okay, it would come to this point where I would be wanting to create what it is that I want to create. There, in a certain way, has been a course that this potential has followed in such a way that has almost cultivated it for you. I'm hearing as the membrane of reality has cultivated for you, as I'm hearing something that you can almost now touch and taste. And the more that you've almost alluded to it, the more that you've sort of been involved in it but not involved in it, the more that you've sort of toiled with it in your mind specifically as well, strategically, thinking about, if I were to do this, then this would happen, and if I were to communicate this, then that would happen, so on and so forth, right? It's prepared it more for you in your mind's eye again. As something you can no longer compartmentalize. I'm hearing also mentalize. I'm hearing refrain from. The act of, specifically, take it as you will, however that may resonate with you in particular. But there is a new beginning that we feel we desire, we would like to take on. And what it has sort of flirted with, so to speak, as I'm getting it, has needed time. I'm getting needed time. Now, the Four of Pentacles here, right? Strong focus on this card, in reverse. And there could have been a lot of thinking and that has been put on the back burner that has to do with preparation, specifically material, financially, something yet again coming back around the mountain from the past that speaks to a new beginning. A question, though, of strategy, specifically, again, financially, physically, even within the physical space, home, family life. I'm hearing as well for a number of you, how do we coordinate certain roles? I'm hearing maybe a focus, but in a very exciting way. And it's almost like, okay, I'm opening this box of goodies again. Oh, okay, I'm working with, I'm hearing stencils. I'm hearing stencil work. I'm hearing stencils specifically. There's a strategic focus here that may be, as you feel it, a source of also vision for you. And the more that you sort of work strategically towards something, and also structurally towards something, physically, financially, the more that it makes very, I'm hearing sensory for you, this vision. And there could be a focus on working specifically with visuals and content, okay? The Seven of Pentacles upright and the Seven of Wands upright, right over this Five of Swords in reverse. The Father of Wands sits, right over Wands to be seen with the Ace of Wands, okay? which just flipped over on the ground, right? Fluttered on the floor. The Father of Wands and the Ace of Wands, both in your theme, right over the Tower, in reverse, okay? Right over the Six of Swords in reverse, the Seven of Cups in reverse, Judgment upright. There is here, dear Pisces, and I'm hearing Aries, Leo, I'm hearing Sagittarius as well. There has been a complete reinvigoration of passion, and it's so exciting for you, Pisces. It's something that you've needed to make a conclusive decision of and about, and it's like, well, you know what? This is it. I'm hearing this is what drives me. I'm hearing this is what wakes me up in the freaking morning. I'm hearing this is what I'm hearing gets me excited. This is what gets me. I'm hearing freaky. I'm hearing freaky undertones, whatever that may mean to a number of you. Take it as you will. This is what reminds me of who I am. I'm hearing in all my eccentricities. I'm hearing also of thought, my very unique, I'm hearing creative thinking abilities coming into focus here, being an asset. I'm hearing gold, I'm hearing refrain, I'm hearing train, what it is that we in a certain way have compartmentalized, okay? Perhaps in a certain way as we may perceive it or as others may have perceived it. Six of Swords in reverse and the Seven of Cups in reverse. Making this decision has I'm saying it in two ways. Clarified for you what has been, I'm hearing, a guessing game. Okay, I feel it and then I don't feel it, and then I feel it and then I don't feel it, and then I feel it and then I don't feel it, and I think about it some more and then that confuses me, and then I feel like thinking about it isn't the way to understand what it is that I'm feeling, and the ebb and the flow, the tide of what it is in a certain way you have been, I'm hearing, gnawing on, grappling with, and this came through in your April reading. I remember that. Which is now up, so if you haven't watched that, feel free to check it out. Nonetheless, though, right, there being this sort of this cyclical also relationship that you may have held with what has been, I'm hearing, a full flesh and blood reality in the form of a dream for you, has been clarified by way of the decision that you've made, and or there has been the decision to clarify where you stand amidst the lands of what you seek. And I'm hearing a threshold of perception, and you realize so much, Pisces, that it's a matter of how you orient yourself. It's like, well, I can look this way and then I can look that way, and I'm literally seeing you at the sort of the head of the trail. I can either, I'm hearing take on this role, or I can take on that role. I can literally, I'm hearing figuratively, I'm hearing figure of speech as well. I can see myself as, I'm hearing and I'm hearing expat, I'm hearing expatriate, take it as you will, whatever that may mean to a number of you coming through, can be taken and interpreted in a number of ways. I can see myself also depicted, characterized through my work as XYZ, and you may be considering also a socio-political, even however it is that may resonate with you, perspective of how others may be interpreting, translating your work. There is, though, as I'm getting it, a complete, I'm hearing, annihilation of the white noise. And it's like, hold on a second, this doesn't matter. And it's the feeling of just glass shattering, right? In a restaurant, I'm hearing also, I'm hearing in the bedroom, I'm hearing in the bathroom, I'm hearing as well. There is absolute clarity of where it is that we don't stand, I'm hearing, in relation to what it is that we seek, what it is that we dream, where there is absolute clarity of where we resonate. And the frequency and the tone and the vibration of that recognition is everything and clarifies everything. That in a certain way, you have just sort of, I'm hearing, rode the wave of confusion with. And it's like, I'm not really confused, but I'm on the ship of confusion. And it's that kind of feeling, Pisces, and I am a Pisces sun. I get it. I have a lot of Pisces in my chart also. So nonetheless, though, I highly resonate as well with my moon sign and my rising sign, my moon sign Sagittarius, my rising sign Scorpio. So for those of you who, right, if you don't check out your moon sign, your rising sign, you may want to check those signs out as well. If you don't know your signs, you can calculate them via the link in the description box below that I provide, and that will calculate them for you. Nonetheless, dear Pisces, what this decision leads you to is, and And I'm hearing performance specifically for a number of you, be it performance, right, in a number of ways. I'm going to get up and I'm hearing communicate what it is that I want to communicate. I'm going to get up and I'm going to show them what it is that I've been telling them. I'm going to get up and I'm going to take action on, I'm hearing in the direction that I feel I'm being compelled to move in and through. I'm hearing by as well. What is it I'm hearing that is a source for me of energetic potential? What is it that reminds me of my potential, of my creative, of my dynamic potential? I'm hearing my connection to source. I'm hearing my will, my force, my power, my drive. What excites me? I'm hearing what gets me up in the morning again. And there is a complete revitalization of that for you, Pisces. It's so exciting. And there is a focus here, I'm hearing bilaterally on matters that are related to, and I've just looked at the time, it's 11:11 here, on the time of this specific video. So whatever that may mean to a number of you, energetic gateways here, the 6 of Pentacles in reverse, there is something that you feel you are to reorganize, I'm hearing, to establish as perhaps the inner workings, the foundation of your work. What is it that you are actually going to materially, financially operate through and by? What is it that you're going to create? What is going to be the byproduct of your work? What is going to be the financial, the material, physical, environmental landscape of your work? What is it that you are going to involve in your work as a resource and as an asset? I'm hearing ally again, and there may be a question of funding here. Who's going to play a certain part in that? I'm hearing in that mix, and there may be a focus on collaboration as well for a number of you. You have this 3 of Cups upright, but again, the focus being on what is the role that I take on, and you have Temperance that sits in reverse just beneath the 3 of Cups. Okay, the desire, as I'm getting it, is very much for creation. Okay, and it's like I want to be creative. And what is creation to you? What does that mean to you? What does it feel like to you when you are dreaming of creating? And that vision, yet again, crystallizing it for yourself, dear Pisces, is what will be the point I'm getting of not only the recognition of what it is that is a decision for you. I'm getting that you've already sort of made this decision energetically, at least, but also strategically, as I'm getting it, what is it that also sets, I'm hearing, the tone for the financial landscape that you want to work through? And it's almost like once I've made the energetic decision, once it is that I've sort of aligned with emotionally also what I recognize is, I'm hearing, a threshold of passion for me, and what also reminds me of my passions, my potential, be it in industry, take it as you will, I find clarity with how I want to lay and structure, I'm hearing specifically the terms of my relationship with finances, with my physical self as well as. And it is the merging, as I'm getting it, between fire and earth, passion, motivation, desire, implementation, action, self-assertion, performance in a certain way, self-expression, expression specifically, and the form and the forms, I'm hearing, that are created by way of I'm hearing opening the door, the gates for our passion, the love that we feel for what it is that we do, for what it is that we create, to flow, I'm hearing, in abundance. And it's like, what in a certain way you've been perhaps tempering. Okay, it's like, I'm hearing XYZ. I'm hearing to bake. I'm hearing pie shops specifically, whatever that may mean to a number of you. I love it in a certain way, as I may perceive it, as others may perceive it as well. But how is it that what I have identified with as a source of passion for me, as I'm hearing exclusive to find its expression in certain circumstances, I recognize holds as a uniform truth. I'm hearing asset, ally, is to be incorporated in everything that I do. I'm hearing in everything that wherever it is that I go, I'm hearing as well. And the recognition that I'm getting for you, Pisces, that you may be feeling is that it's almost like, okay, I'm hearing showed up wearing that dress. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you. I've only showed up, I'm hearing projecting, I'm hearing myself in this context, in this way, in certain circumstances. But I recognize that it behooves me to feel myself, to feel like myself in every moment. And whatever that may mean, right? To in relation to the context of my work, whatever that may mean in relation to, I'm hearing the role that I feel I am to characterize, that I am to take on. I'm hearing so be it. I'm hearing so be it. I'm hearing out with the challenges. I'm hearing to the interface. Out with, I'm hearing the pension of how it is that I am interpreting my role. And the vision I'm getting for you, Pisces, is like, if you've been thinking about, okay, how is it that taking on this role, I'm hearing mask, is going to, in a certain way, be received by others. The recognition is, my role is my role. My character is my character. And if I uphold it, is if I uphold it. It's not a question of who supports it. Because when I'm standing for it, I'm hearing waiting by my own sidelines to support. I'm hearing myself financially for a number of you, to support myself physically for a number of you, be it right, like feeling that I'm hearing I'm at peace with the way that I also project myself physically for a number of you as I'm getting it. What I'm getting here for you, Pisces, is that you are the standing ovation. I'm hearing love yourself. So beautiful. And I'm hearing held in the moment of coming to terms with what you love. No matter, again, what that means and what that translates as in relation to, I'm hearing how others receive it. The purity of your expression is what finds its roots. And I'm hearing its home. So thank you so much, dear Pisces, for tuning in. Love and light to you all. Such a beautiful reading. I'm getting that there is so much clarity here, specifically of intention that you want to set. And you've got two aces, right? The Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. So beautiful. Thank you so much for tuning in, dear Pisces. And I know some of you have been asking if I have personal services and the like. And I do personal readings. In addition to astrology reports, about 13 pages in length, super in-depth, focusing on specifically soul path calling, life path calling, career. So that takes a super deep dive with that. If that's something of interest to you, if you feel like you are at the sort of brink of a major career shift and move and you like more insight as to how it is that the energies are moving through in your personal chart, I focus on that specifically in the astrology report. Okay, so feel free to take a look at that service if that's something of interest to you via the link in the bio description box below. Anything else? Let's see. The Moon Manifestation Cycle program is now live. Okay, that which pertains to the full moon in Libra that we're just stepping into tomorrow. I'm filming this on the 30th, leading into the new moon in Aries right around the 16th of April. So this 15 days, let's say, of this period of the moon cycle is going to be addressed in the program. It's now live yet again. You can feel free to order your signs of interest via the link in the bio description box below. And I know some of you have been asking if and what signs you need to order, if I should order my sun, my moon, my rising sign, my north node. And I know some of you order your north node specifically. A lot of you actually order your north node for matters of career and life path, soul path, calling. So specifically for matters of career, I would recommend the midheaven angle sign in your chart, as well as the north node sign in your chart. But if you're going to order, let's say, just one sign, I would highly recommend you to order your moon sign, given that we're going to be sort of following the moon's course through this period of the moon cycle. So of course, though, your sun may resonate, your ascendant rising as well may resonate. Nonetheless, thank you so much again, dear Pisces, for tuning in. Loving the light to you all. And in addition, okay, so what's going to be involved in this program, what's going to be included rather in this program, once you order, upon purchase, you should immediately receive access to the readings that have been done for your signs of purchase. So for example, if you've ordered Pisces, Libra, I'm hearing Neptune specifically, so whatever that may mean to a number of you, if you're ordering the sign of your Neptune or the house that it's in, the sign that's associated with the house that it's in, just kind of coming through here. Nonetheless, if you've ordered, let's say, Pisces and Libra, then you'll receive a reading for both Pisces and Libra that has already been done, and you'll get immediate access to that reading that has sort of assessed the energies between the 15th of the 31st of March and the 16th of April. So the cards have been pulled on sort of for day by day and assessing exactly what sort of peak days may be, what can be focused on specifically during this period and phase of the moon. So going from the full moon to the new moon being the time of the sort of setting of intentions, okay, clarifying what is it that we actually want to set as an intention, what is a vision, and so included as well. Upon your purchase, you'll see that there will be calendars that come through, PDF calendars that are targeted for the signs that you purchase again. So that will be highlighting specific dates that are highlight dates given the course of the moon, how it moves through this particular cycle, as well as guided questions, alchemical questions and activities that can be focus points given, again, your signs of order during this period of the moon. So thank you so much for tuning in, dear Pisces, and if you'd like to join there, you can do so via the link in the bio description box below. Thank you so much for your dear support, your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscriptions. Love and light to you all on this transformational journey forward, and I'll see you soon. Bye.